Welcome to the Sirius Pup Play Guide to Intimate Relationships in a Pack. I think it's about part 4 or 5. The important thing is you're going to remember this title, Love. Love is. Love is one of those words which people get very passionate and upset about. So let's break it down how love works for us Sirius pups within our pack. Be aware that what I'm talking about is our own personal discovery. It is not a judgment on your life or the lives of others of how they choose to do things. Love is often told to us by society what it is. You didn't grow up as a baby instantly knowing what love was, instinctually. You were taught it. You were taught what was acceptable as love, what's unacceptable as love. You were taught methods and ways to express it. And that form of attachment, of desire that is love, is something that it's a good thing. We enjoy it. We enjoyed being loved for who we are by others, whether they were our parents, our friends, our romantic partners. Whenever people love us for whom we are, we really do enjoy the experience. So naturally enough, we want more of it. Of course, our culture and our media can give us unrealistic expectations of when it's going to turn up and how it's going to turn up. There's no Disney movie out there which gives you a realistic, reasonable expectation of how love works, really. Because the truth is, human beings and human pups are really complicated, and love isn't eternal and unchanging. It comes and goes, just like anything else. That's how entropy works. But being in love is something that we want and we like, and we actively do seek it. So try to understand that in a multiple relationship, like in our pack, there are times that we feel more love and less love towards each other. And this comes to the really crucial point of being in love and acting in love. Being in love is just a passive love. Oh, yeah, my partner loves me. The other pups love me. I'm in love. And it leads down a path of just expecting it to be given to you, where you should be loved for who you are and you shouldn't have to do anything for it. It's unrealistic, and it can really lead to some pups, which I've noticed, saying, when am I ever going to find someone who loves me? When am I ever going to be loved for who I am? This kind of idea that love is going to come to you and fulfill all your needs, it's a passive love. Active love means embracing that you have to love somebody else. Of course, it needs to be mutual for it to really work, but we'll get to that in a second. Active love means wanting what's best for your partner. And I'm talking in the context of the Sirius Pup Pack here, that we want good outcomes for each other. We want them to feel loved. We want them to enjoy that feeling of being loved that we seek for ourselves. And it comes to a core of a goodwill, as I spoke of before, where we wish good outcomes for each other. And of course we want each other to feel loved and to enjoy loving others. When you don't have that goodwill, that wish for the other person to feel loved and to accomplish what they want in life, to enjoy their experiences, to be the human pup they want to be, when you don't have that, it's abusive. You may feel you still love them, but you're not giving them a healthy love. You're being abusive and taking from them in some way. Love also isn't about rescuing people from their problems. That's another form of abuse. We're just looking at somebody who's emotionally distressed and who's injured and trying to help them constantly. Even though you may think you're trying to wish them for good outcomes, you're rescuing them. They don't need that, because what you and what everyone in our pack needs is rational goodwill. That's how our love should always be expressed with that. And we say the rational part because if you don't think with reason, you can end up in places where you're loving someone inappropriately, like clearly they don't love you back, or clearly they're involved with somebody and that's a very exclusive relationship, or clearly it's unhealthy for you because that person's abusive. We need that rational goodwill with each other constantly. Our pack seeks to enjoy mutual goodwill and that love to each other, and that really enriches all of our lives. And that's what we find being intimate in a pack love means for us.